Hi, I'm Savannah, and today I'm going to be informing you about blue chihuahuas through things that I've read and my own experience owning my own blue chihuahua. Blue chihuahuas are a rare breed, which in fact need a recessive gene in both the mom and dad to create a blue chihuahua. Blue chihuahuas are generally the same as regular colored chihuahuas like your brown, your black, your fawn, and your white chihuahuas. Their temperaments are the same. Their size is the same and their height is the same. The only thing that a blue chihuahua can have that generally the normal colored breed do not have is a issue with their coat, which is called dilution alopecia. Just like a human that has would have alopecia that would not grow hair or have problems growing hair, so does the blue chihuahua. And they grow in kind of a patchy state. So if they grow hair, it could be bits here, bits there, and I will actually show you my dog who does have dilution alopecia. The blue chihuahua, like I said, is created through the recessive gene of a brown chihuahua, white chihuahua, a fawn, or a black chihuahua. When they're mixed, if they have a blue gene, there's a very good outcome that they could create a blue chihuahua. But the breeding process is really not that simple. Mixing normal color breed will not always guarantee you an outcome, even if they do carry the recessive gene. Moving on, when creating a blue chihuahua, using two blues themselves will most likely create issues with their coats. Like I mentioned earlier, the dilution alopecia is usually happens when two blues are bred together. Two blues can also create a normal color like your black, your brown, your fawn, and your white chihuahua as well. The blue and white chihuahua, the brown and white chihuahua, and the fawn and white chihuahua, blue and white chihuahua, and the brown and white usually have the dilution alopecia problems more than the others. Moving on to their temperament. So the average temperament or attitude of a chihuahua is they're very loud, energetic, funny, sassy breeds, and they love to get attention. The average height is 6 to 10 inches for a chihuahua. The average size is 4 to 6 pounds and can go up to 8, just depending. The trainability of a chihuahua is hard. They are a very small breed, so they're already naturally harder to house train, but the chihuahua breed themselves are initially the hardest breed to house train and house break. The number one behavioral issue for a blue chihuahua or a chihuahua in general is their barking. They are notorious barkers, and that would be their number one behavioral issue. They are very loving and loyal breeds, though, and they are very defensive over their owners. Moving on to my own blue chihuahua. His name is Ace, and I will have him 4 years in June. Like I mentioned, he does have the dilution alopecia, where you can see on his back right here, he's got some spots, and he doesn't grow any hair on his back right here. His entire back right here has no hair. His neck right here has hair on each side. The front of his neck has hair. His head has little tufts. And then on his backside and his tail, he does grow hair. He is a very sassy, loud, energetic, but loving puppy. He brings a lot of love and laughter to my family, and just their breed in general, I would recommend to anybody. I personally didn't know Ace was a blue chihuahua when I first adopted him about 4 years ago. I didn't find out till probably 2 to 3 years in that he was a blue chihuahua, and which just the fact that he's a rare breed is awesome. It makes me love him even more. Like I said, I would recommend chihuahuas to anybody, but they actually are recommended for first-time homeowners because they are a low-maintenance dog. They require like one walk a day just so they don't get overweight, and they're good in small spaces like condos and apartments. The Blue Chihuahuas, like I said, are a rare breed, and they're just very beautiful. They're fun and they're sweet and they're great personalities. Based off of like what I've read, like I said, in my own experience with Ace, I would not trade him for the world, and I would recommend him to anybody. The blues are just such an unusual breed, and you can't really find them, so they are just even more fun to have because it's kind of like you have a treasure. And they are just such an awesome puppy, especially my own, and they just bring a lot of love and laughter to your life. And so I hope that you've enjoyed and found my speech informational, and thank you for watching.